Hey, what's up guys? John here, and today I'll be bringing you my Vindicta guide. Vindicta is the boss that represents Zeros in the God Wars 2 dungeon. She's joined by her companion dragon that she rides named Gorvek. Remember that the aim of this guide is to teach you a method that will allow you to kill Vindicta consistently and efficiently, rather than getting the fastest kills possible. With that out of the way, let's go over some information regarding the boss. Vindicta has a combat level of 1000. She has 200,000 total life points. She gives 8,000 experience per kill. Her maximum hit is over 3,000 with melee and over 4,000 with ranged. She has no weakness. The only absolute requirement to attempt Vindicta is 80 attack, as you will not be able to enter her lair without it. Now that we've covered the boss information, let's jump into the recommended stats. I would recommend around level 80 in your combat stats as a minimum, but preferably you will want level 90 or above. You will want level 96 Herblore or higher for the Overload Potion. For your prayer, you will want to have level 95 for the high level curses. As for your summoning level, I would recommend level 96 or above for a Pack Yak familiar or a Steel Titan familiar if you have level 99. For your gear, you will want full augmented malevolent armor. However, if you have tier 80 armor such as Torva, you will be fine with that as well. For your boots and gloves, you will want to have anything tier 80 or above, but will also be fine with tier 70. For your amulet, an Amulet of Souls is recommended for the extra damage reduction, and as for your ring, you will want an Asylum Surgeon's ring. The aura is mostly up to personal preference, but I would recommend using Supreme Brawler or Supreme Invigorate. If you don't have those, the next best option would be Vampirism. As for your pocket slot, I highly recommend a Scrimshaw Vampirism if using a Steel Titan, but it's not necessary if using a Yak. Another lower level and cheaper option would just be a Sign of Life. For your inventory, you are going to want to bring 2 Supreme Overloads and 2 Super Prayer Renewals. In addition to this, you will want to bring around 4 Replenishment Potions or Adrenaline Potions. For your prayer, you will want 4 to 6 Super Restores depending on if you are using Replenishment Potions and Super Prayer Renewals. If you have Dread Nips available, I recommend bringing them for the extra damage boost, but they aren't necessary. A few extra items I highly recommend are a Ring of Vigor, Enhanced Excalibur, and a high level shield. For your remaining inventory spaces, bring a mix of brews and rocktails, or just rocktails if using a Beast of Burden to save some money. For your summoning familiar, I recommend taking a Beast of Burden filled with rocktails until you get comfortable at Vindicta. If you have level 99 summoning and are a fairly experienced PvMer, feel free to take a Steel Titan. With the gear and inventory done, it's time to go over the boss fight. You will want to go to the Heart of Gilnor, which is located just southwest of Narda. Once inside the heart, you will want to head to the southwest corner into Zeros' Bastion. Once inside the area, you will want to find some Zerosian creatures to get your kill count on. Remember that there is a multiplier for the kill count, which makes it very quick. Once your kill count is finished, you will want to get 100% starting adrenaline and head through the boss portal. Once inside, Vindicta will spawn and start attacking you. You will want to start off with Slaughter and follow it up with Hurricane and Assault. Take note of Vindicta's attacks. After 2 standard auto attacks, she will use her Hurricane ability shown now, which isn't really much to worry about, but it lets you know that the Dragonfire attack is not far off. After another 2 auto attacks, Vindicta will raise her arms up into the air, and her dragon Gorvek will fly through the area and lay down a wall of fire that you will want to avoid as it does rapid magic damage. At this point, you will want to use Hurricane again, and Slaughter once it comes off cooldown. After you use those abilities, you will want to build up to 100% adrenaline, and use Berserk when Vindicta has about 110k life points left. Right around this point, Vindicta will mount her dragon. Make sure you have your Ring of Vigor on, use Berserk, and then build up to 50% adrenaline, prioritizing using Cleave and Sever. Use Assault and build back up to over 50% and then use Hurricane. During this phase, the attack pattern is very simple. She will use 1 melee attack, 1 range attack, and then melee again, and then fly away and put down Dragonfire. Once she lays Dragonfire down, run out of the path of it and barge back into her and finish the kill utilizing Threshold abilities. Taking another look at the second phase, there's a couple different ways that you can deal with the ranged attack. The attack hits very hard, capping at over 4k, and it always hits. The best way to deal with the attack depends on the situation, but we'll cover all methods. The first option would be to just flick your prayer quickly and tank the hit. Another option to negate the hit completely is to use the Devotion ability if you have it available. The third and probably most useful option for a beginner is to use the Resonance ability just before the hit to heal up a decent amount of life points. I personally normally just flick to deflect ranged and tank it, but getting a heal here is very useful if your life points are low. In between kills, you will want to stall your adrenaline and wait for the next spawn. The only difference between kills is that you will typically not have your adrenaline potion available for the second one, so every other kill will be a bit slower than the other. Vindicta is a pretty simple and easy boss once you get the hang of it, and is one of the most fun of the God Wars 2 bosses in my opinion. With that being said, I hope this guide helps you out guys, and if you did enjoy it, please drop a like rating since it helps my channel grow, and as always feel free to subscribe for future guides and series. Thanks for watching and good luck guys.